I was approached by an NGO a while ago, maybe 2-3 years, maybe 3-4 years now ago, to help them in an intervention that they had in Joslova West. At that stage, they only had a creche that were feeding regularly. But as we know, that approach is not sustainable because you keep feeding and it doesn't stop, basically. So when they approached me to help them out and see how I could make the project a little bit more sustainable, how I could help them secure a better social footprint, I had a look at the project, and I was impressed by what was on the ground, that there was so much, there was a community that seemed to know what it wanted, seemed to take action to mobilize itself towards the project.
Ich hatte im Prinzip das Ziel, zum einen diese Erfahrung des Planens im internationalen, mit internationalen Partnern zusammen mit den Studierenden teilen zu wollen. Und auf der anderen Seite war ich natürlich auf der Suche nach einer Bauaufgabe, die von Studierenden tatsächlich auch übernommen werden kann, also die einigermaßen einen Maßstab hat, der in einer sehr beschränkten Zeit im Prinzip dann auch als Selbstbauprojekt realisiert werden kann. Das war schon das Ziel oder mein Ziel.
And then to know exactly. Kevin ngobe sibethe iqala kwamidlalo. Lelicala leli
and then ela so bendicinga ke mna ke bhuti ukhupha yonke into yam apha.
Okay. Packen das dann hier vorne drauf.
Ja, müssen wir uns fragen, wie machen wir das? Hast du noch was mit? Nee. That's perfect. Is it? That height would be perfect.
Hilda is impressive. Hilda is hardworking. You just need to meet her and see what she's doing. Currently, Hilda does part-time jobs. She does painting work of the RDP houses, typically seen in that environment as a man's job, And she goes out there and she does all the painting. She comes home and then she starts finding out how many bottles there are, plastic and glass and all that. She has a little business already that the kids put in 50 cents into her machines and they're able to play, So she's, besides the hard work, she's also very innovative and very industrious. And she also aligns herself to the Hope Factory's Green Skills Development Program. And also in terms of the project, the holistic approach to the project. So she has all the right qualities. And we took her into the Hope Factory. She secured her place in. And we're quite curious to see how she expands that business, how she moves and how she starts creating social change for herself.
Okay.
must wait. That's all. You must wait until they say, now we are going to build your house. And then you must go to municipality and see if you haven't had a house before. Because government must give you that subsidy. So then I haven't had a house before. I had a house before, but it wasn't on my name. It was at my ex-husband. And then I divorced with him, and then I have to stay here. In Joslovo from 1998. Then how many years from 1998? 2000, 19 to 20, yeah, it's that years, 19 years that I'm living in a shack house.
And now we're in the stage where we're going to be producing 3 prototypes, 3 typologies which form a module, and then we'll take them to site.
What you can do is you can diagonally brace that to that, and that you can't have a post there, hey, because he wants to work there.
Ideally no posts.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's see if we can have that brace to that, and that brace to that. That post can't move because there's a triangle. There must be a beam there.
There must be a beam there.
There must be a beam there, and there's a triangle.
So instead of these other 2 that you first, right? It would be not these ones.
Not those.
Not those, it would be those ones. Über das Projekt EcoSun kam der Kontakt zu Joslovo West, also zu Kevin Kimwelle hier als Planungspartner, und da war dann im Prinzip schon recht früh abzusehen, dass die Zielsetzung von Joslovo West und unsere Zielsetzung, sozusagen die eigene Entwurfs- und Planungsarbeit auch in der Praxis umzusetzen, dass das eigentlich sehr schön zusammenpasst und hier eben auch in diesem Township in der Nähe von Port Elizabeth realisiert werden kann. Und ja, das freut mich natürlich, dass es jetzt dann auch wirklich dazu gekommen ist.
This project now met Kevin, and then Kevin told me about Hope Factory, and then Kevin come with Zincle or Zincle. I'll say it Zincle because I can't pronounce that name of Zincle. And then he take me to Zincle, and then with Zincle they came and see these machines, the children's game machines, and see the empties that I'm taking, recycle that I'm doing, and then they say, okay, we are going to do something, but I didn't know what is it. I thought they are going to give me new machines. Then they came, they said, we are going to do this for you. What? I was asking them, what is it? We are going to build something for those machines. Wow, I didn't believe it. Until they come with you. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, eh. Martin made my day today.
What did you say?
You made my day.
Yeah. What a pleasure. What did he do?
Let me tell you, when he got in, he stepped on the level and then it broke. And it was the longest we've got. Awesome.
der Aspekt der finanziellen Absicherung, der Schaffung von Arbeitsplätzen auch durchaus im Township auf mikroökonomischer Ebene war da im Fokus unseres Interesses dabei. Und da haben wir eben auch die Chance gesehen, mit unserem studentischen Selbstbauprojekt einzelne Individuen zu unterstützen, aber vor allem ein Beispiel zu geben dafür, was machbar ist mit geringen Mitteln, mit überschaubarem Arbeitsaufwand und mit vereinten Kräften.
Okay, that's fine. So I see you later on site.
I really don't know what was it. It was just like God has come and help me with something. That's why I hug you all. I was trying to hug God himself, but I can't see God. I must hug you. You are the God, because God sent you to me. You see, thank you so much for that. I was really so happy, but I'm not a person who've got tears. I will cry every day, but I don't know. I don't have tears that just come, but inside here, wow, you don't know, Lukas. I'm really happy.
It was awesome. It was amazing. Having international students from Wismar, having local students from Port Elizabeth, having some community members, Hilda, and the women preparing the food. I mean, there was so many layers of different activities happening, you know. So there's the drawing team busy trying to resolve the technical aspects, and there's another team on site already digging the foundation and putting the foundation in place. We have professional consultants constantly on the phone, making sure that we have the details. And meantime, in the college, at Port Elizabeth College, we are prefabricating the building. So it's a lot of very many things happening at the same time, and it's electrifying. And everybody kind of comes in and does their part. Hilda preparing the meal, helping provide all the resources in terms of electricity, clearing the site, and you know, it was exciting. It was thrilling. Earlier today, actually, we were at Port Elizabeth College, and the impression of the project and the synergy and the motivation and encouragement that it's creating locally, and I'm sure also internationally back home in Wismar. I'm sure that the students will be excited. The university will be excited to see what transpired here. Very short, compressed program of about 2 weeks, but what we've achieved in that 2 weeks is unbelievable.